How's it going, guys? It's Rad. So yeah, the Monday Night Raw review. Yeah, I'm back in the room again. You guys, college, what? Because I decided not to show up to college because of a major snowstorm today. So yeah, we're going to get right on with the review. Here we go. So Raw starts off with Samoa Joe coming out and throwing a bunch of insults at the way of the Shield, calling out Roman Reigns, asking for just Roman alone, and Samoa Joe saying he doesn't need help to beat Roman. So we cut to backstage. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose are watching on the TV screen backstage. They go get Roman. Roman says he's got this. He goes out to the ring. Boring fuckface comes out to the ring. He actually gets the boos crowd. It looked like a bit of a more reaction. Roman just does his boring ass walk to the ring, comes to the ring. Joe and Roman get in a brawl. As soon as Roman gets the upper hand, Sheamus and Cesaro come in from the crowd. They get attacked. That becomes a 3-on-1 assault. And right as Samoa Joe locks Roman Reigns in the Coquina Clutch, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose come out. In the end, it's a 3-on-1 attack. And all three members of the Shield are fallen victim to Samoa Joe and Sheamus and Cesaro, aka The Bar. Next up, we get a tag team match. We get Teenage Juno Bailey and Mickie James against Absolution's Paige and Mandy Rose. All three of them cut a promo to start the match. The crowd chants, "What again?" to everything Sonya Deville says. It's like, again? Please stop with the fucking what chants. You all sound retarded when you say what. Stone Cold's not here anymore. Like, come on, quit being that stupid. So yeah, back and forth match. In the end, Paige breaks up a Mickie James DDT attempt by Mandy Rose. Mandy rolls up Mickie James to get the 3 count for the win. So Absolution still runs through the women's division. After that we get, what was it? Oh yeah. After that, we get another promo package between Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy. Woken, broken, call Matt Hardy, whatever you want. But yeah, they do another promo segment with both of them cutting through from each other. And it ends with Matt Hardy starting to delete chants. After that, we get a one-on-one match. We have Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. Great match, back and forth. In the end, Seth Rollins went up hitting the knee on Sheamus to get the 3 count for the win. Great match between the two, back and forth. It was pretty good. Next up, we get a boring-ass cruiserweight match because Rich Swann got himself arrested for battery and assault or so whatever fucking shit he did. And as a result, he's now been suspended indefinitely. So we had a new challenger, Drew Gulak, a second chance fatal 4-way match. It would involve Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Tony Nese, and Arya Daivari. Who honestly gives a flying fuck? I don't care about this match. Cedric Alexander will get the 3 count for the win. So next week it will be Gulak versus Alexander with the winning facing Enzo Amore. And after Drew Gulak said some questionable comments on commentary about throwing his friendship out the window with Enzo, should Gulak become #1 contender? Enzo did not take kindly to that, but did take kindly to another encounter with Nia Jax. So, yeah, welcome to Norbit, White People Edition. For anyone that doesn't know what Norbit is, it's a movie where Eddie Murphy. It's an Eddie Murphy movie where Eddie Murphy plays as a black guy and a big fat black chick. Go look it up. Go look it up on Netflix or Crave TV. You may find it there. I think it's on one of those two. Anyway, moving on. After that, we get a one-on-one match for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh wait, hang on. Before that though, we get Curtis Axel versus Finn Balor. Both Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel tried to attack Finn before the match started. When the match did get going, Finn destroyed. Curtis Axel got the 3 count for the win. And yeah, the Miz Taraj finds another way to embarrass themselves yet again. Next up, we get the Intercontinental Championship match. Cesaro versus boring fuckface Roman Reigns. Cesaro comes out, great entrance. Gets a good pop from the crowd. Boring fuckface comes out. I think the crowd is now 60% hate Roman, 40% like him. I think the 40% is just people having no standards. Roman comes out, boring fuckface comes out to his music. Boring ass walk to the ring, boring entrance. With the boring moveset. Like at one point in the match, Cesaro, the highlights of the match, Cesaro at one point, he actually stopped the Superman punch by using his arm to hook it away, and then kicked it, which is honestly what I want to do with that fucking arm. Then Cesaro, his crossface was good. Back and forth. Of course it was going to be back and forth, because you got to make Roman look strong. In the end, Roman hits the fucking spear and gets the 3 count for the win. Who the fuck is not surprised? Seriously. Who isn't surprised? Next up, we get another segment with Asuka. I think Asuka being another jobber. She gets circled around by all 3 members of Absolution. Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. Paige saying all 3 vowed to attack Asuka and make an example out of the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka attacks Mandy Rose. All 3 of them gang up on Asuka. Then the entire women's roster comes out and attacks Paige and Absolution standing tall. So yeah, there's that. After that, we had another one-on-one match. We had Dean Ambrose versus Samoa Joe. Back and forth match. I think this match really went downhill when Jason Jordan decided to come out to the ring, because Jason Jordan wants to be added to the Intercontinental title picture with Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe. And Kurt Angle is saying no. He's being a dad for once. He's saying, no, son, you get no title shot. Go in line. And Jason Jordan is not taking kindly to saying no. He's out there at ringside. He pretty much interferes in this match, as Samoa Joe would end up, as Jason Jordan would end up costing Dean Ambrose the match. As Samoa Joe would lock in the Coquina clutch and make Dean Ambrose pass out for the submission win. So yeah, next up we get to our main event. Braun Strowman versus Kane, with the winner getting a title shot at Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble. So yeah, back and forth match. Just 2 giants. In the end, both of them went out brawling in the crowd, forcing the double count out, meaning nobody won. Braun Strowman would end up body slamming Kane, end up driving Kane right through the barricade. Both of them would grab a pair of steel steps, and it would actually bounce off each other. So yeah, there's that. Kane would then use the steel chair and the Braun Strowman, but Braun, he shows how much of a beast he is. Kane having brums. Like in the match, Kane hit 2 choke slams. Braun kicked out of both, plus the way Kane was rolling up Braun for the pinfall, it was complete shit. Like, he wasn't even covering the entire body, plus Braun's pin attempt on Kane, it was complete shit. So yeah. In the end, Braun Strowman stands tall, ending Raw, and the question now is, who gets a title match? Well, there's multiple rumors for this, there's the rumors about a battle royal where Seth Rollins is supposed to get it. But apparently the current plans right now is that it's going to be a triple threat match between Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane at Royal Rumble. This thing could go either way. We're just got to wait and find out. My rating of this episode, 3 out of 10. Oh, at one point I fell asleep. So it's not that good of an episode when I'm falling asleep. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace.